Alright, baby. Let's ride. Lately, I've been thinking about cfmoto. I mean, the bikes they have looks good, particularly the 650 and the 400cc bikes. For a time, I paid them no mind simply because, from what I knew, their branch or their main office, their main showroom is in Caloocan, somewhere in Caloocan. That's too far for me, too far off my usual area, usual route. Granted, it's still within Metro Manila, but given the traffic situation here, it's just not that conducive to me to try and look for that place. But then I learned that they have another branch, and what do you know? It's in Sucat, Kabiasnan, I think, and I have an idea where it is, and that that's gotten me thinking about the cfmoto bikes again. Yeah. The thing was, the shop is under the name Moto Strada instead of cfmoto, so I think Moto Strada is the dealer of cfmoto. So I think that's where I made my mistake. I mean, I've been riding around Sucat Road particularly, and I've always been on the lookout for the cfmoto brand, and I never saw it. It seems that I should have been looking for Moto Strada sign, and now that I know, or at least now that I have an idea where to look and what to look for, it's gotten me thinking about the brand again, the cfmoto brand. Yeah, particularly the cfmoto 400 NK, their 400cc naked bike. I think it's a naked bike. And I checked the price, 200, around 205 to 210,000 pesos. Man, that's really attractive, price-wise. It's well within reach of my budget. Yeah, I mean, particularly if you consider that I've been aiming for the Kawasaki Vulcan S or the Honda Rebel 500, which is in the 300,000 range, 350 to 400,000 pesos range. So 200,000 is really well within budget, and considering that it's a Chinese brand, the parts are sure to be quite cheap as well, quite affordable. So now that it's been on my mind lately. I've been thinking about whether I should go for the cfmoto instead, for the 400 NK instead, or maybe even for the 650 bike instead. It's just too bad that they don't have a big displacement cruiser in their lineup. At least last time I checked, they didn't have one. The last time I checked on the cfmoto website, they didn't have one. They had a small displacement cruiser, 150 to 200cc, between 150 and 200cc, I think. And It's an automatic transmission scooter, so automatic transmission cruiser, I mean. So it's basically a cross between a scooter and a cruiser. Yeah. So I've been thinking about maybe instead of getting a cruiser, I should go for a standard naked or standard sports bike like the cfmoto 400 NK or the 650. I forgot the name of the 600, the model name of the 650cc bike that they have. Yeah, I mean, money being tight. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I make okay in terms of money, but not a lot. Yeah. So my money situation being is as it is, and considering that I already have a 1000cc bike, my Z1000R, any repair jobs or maintenance services that I might have for my bikes, for my Z250SL and my Z1000R, bound to be on the high-end side. If I get another, well, basically high-end motorcycle like a Vulcan S or a Rebel 500, it's bound to really put a dent on my budget. Not that I wouldn't mind, I mean, I like bikes. I don't mind setting aside money for them. That, sometimes you just need to be practical. Just have to admit that even though you can aim for something, you really shouldn't because it's not all that advisable. Still, considering the Vulcan S still on the top list. The Rebel 500 and the Vulcan S are still on my top list of next bikes to get. But the cfmoto 400 NK is really coming close. One of these days I'll give the showroom a visit and look at the bikes there. Take a close look at the 400 NK, even at the 650 bike that they have. Heck, I'll look at all the bikes that they have. I just love bikes. I just love looking at them. I mean, I'm no gearhead, no motorhead, in that I'm not really all that well in fixing them up, but I love riding them, I love using them, and I love looking at them. Yeah. And I'll ask if, particularly if the 400 NK is really expressway legal. I mean, it's all that controversy about the Juke 390, the Dominar, and even the Ninja 400 has gotten me second thinking my decisions, my choices. I mean, I like the Ninja 400. It's also within my price range, within my budget. But if I can't use the bike on the expressway, on the skyway, on NLEX and such, it's gonna be a mark against the bike. And it being a 399cc bike, still the point whether it's allowed on the expressway is still up to debate. I mean, I've been hearing people saying it's not allowed, it's below 400cc, and I've been hearing people saying, hey, it's almost 400cc, so it should be allowed. I have yet to ask NLEX though, or SLEX, what their opinion on the matter is with regards to the Ninja 400, or even the Juke 390 or the Dominar. But regarding the 400 NK, if the displacement really is 400.5, I think, or point 0.4, so this one, it's a 400cc bike basically. So I'm gonna have to ask that. I mean, on the website, that's what they say in the displacement, so I need to get confirmation on cfmoto itself. So yeah, but one thing that I really need to consider there is the seat height. I mean, I'm not a tall person, particularly the length of my legs. Seat height had always been a serious consideration for me whenever I look at bikes, whenever I consider buying them. So I need to sit on on the 400 NK and see how my legs fit, the height of the bike, the seat height, and I'll also ask whether or not they have accessories for the bike, particularly in lowering the bike. I mean, if they have an accessory that can lower the bike a couple of inches, man, that's gonna really sway my decision on the matter. I mean, if they do have an accessory that will lower the bike to even make it more stable with regards to my height and length of my legs, it's really gonna make my decision for me basically. I mean, if they do have one, man, I'm gonna get one. Or at least I'm gonna seriously get one. Hehe. Yeah. So more on this later. On another video, I'll probably make another video when I do finally get around to going to Motostrada in Sucat. So yeah, that so that's it for now. Until next time, keep on riding on, baby.